What is going on, guys? It's Ben here, bringing you another Vainglory video. In today's video though, I'm not really going to have any gameplay. This is going to be more of the Q&A I said I was going to do a couple videos ago. Thank you guys for the support on the channel. Literally 25,000 subscribers came so fast compared to like my other channel, because you guys didn't know I run a Boom Beach channel. Now that currently has like over 100,000, I think 110 something around there, but it took forever to grow that channel. And this, with the community at how fast it's growing, it's crazy, and I cannot thank you guys enough for the support and everything. What will entail with that is I'll be doing a stream. I don't know exactly when. It'll be within the next couple days before like January 6th. I'll be doing a stream where I'll be giving away some ice, some iTunes and Google Play cards or whatever. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when that is. And then in the future, if you guys aren't able to tune into that stream, I'll also be doing more giveaways and everything like that. So that's just me thanking you guys. I'll let you know more details on when it actually is. But yeah, so for this video, just gonna be Q&A. I'm literally just gonna be like scrolling through my comments from what I saw in the video, and I'll be also answering like some frequently asked questions that I hear all the time, like either on my streams or I see other comments and everything like that. So I don't know, just a little bit different pace of a video. I am going to California January 6th. I'm leaving. That's why I said I'll probably do the stream before that. And I'm actually going to be meeting up with like Rumbly and Knox, and let me know if you guys want me to vlog that, because I vlogged the last trip to Cali where I met up with them, and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy that. So if you want to see another one, let me know. My GoPro's back there waiting. But alright, so the first question, honestly, is kind of a lame one, but it's not really lame. It's like, what is my favorite color? My favorite color is either like blue or black, or green. I have a lot of favorite colors. How did I get into Vainglory? How I got into Vainglory was I saw Nick at Night. If you guys know who that is, he plays like Boom Beach, Clash Clans, and for whatever reason, I saw one of his posts on Vainglory, and I was like, oh, that game looks pretty cool. Started playing it, and then I don't know, so how I saw about it or heard about it was through him, and I was like, oh, this game looks pretty cool. It's a new game. Let's try it out. And then I don't know, like ever since then, I just enjoyed playing it. I started a whole separate channel for that, and yeah, ever since then I've just enjoyed it. And it's actually like my first MOBA I've ever played. But I just think it's really fun. What is my favorite item? I'd say it's the Fountain Renewal. Fountain Renewal is so clutch, or can come up slow clutch, where you just save your teammates, save yourself. Fountain Renewal is by far my favorite item. So many awesome like clutches with there, just saving your team or saving yourself. It's amazing. And then my favorite hero to play this update, I'd say Vox. I like playing Vox a lot. Even though like sometimes he struggles early game, I still think he's just, I don't know, for the longest time I think he's one of the funnest heroes to play. Or Ringo. Ringo's always fun too. And there, of course, there's always Arden, but save that for another day. Let's see here. This is a question I get asked a lot. Do I do or is YouTube like my full-time job, or do I have another job? Okay, so I'll give you the rundown. I'd say my junior year in high school. I'm a sophomore in college right now, so I'm 20 years old. But my junior year in high school, towards the end of the year, I started a YouTube channel for like Clash Clans. And I didn't really think much of it. I just kind of made like base videos because I kind of just wanted to like show my friends or whatever. And then those actually started getting views, so then I started posting videos on Clash Clans. Then I switched over to Boom Beach. And I did Boom Beach for like a year and a half or 2 years. So I had my old channel, I'd say, for 2 years. Well, it's like 2.5 now, but yeah, so 2 years I was doing that. And then Vainglory came along, and then I started doing that for a year now, I'd say, a little over a year, I think. I don't really remember the exact date, but yeah, but my Boom Beach channel was actually doing really well. That was what I supported myself through college. And it kind of just exploded towards the end of my freshman year in college. And that's how I'm able to support myself right now. And then along with streaming, and then my Vainglory channel as well. So those are like my 3 main sources of income at this time. It's like my channels, streaming, and that's how I'm able to live in this apartment and support myself at this time. But when I was in high school, I actually did have a part-time job at Fleet Farm. I worked there for like 4 years. and last summer was when I quit, or like the summer earlier this summer. That's when I quit, because I was able to. Before I was just doing YouTube like part time on the side, but like I said, last summer is when I was actually able to stop working at Fleet Farm and pursue this fully, see where it goes. I don't know. It's been a wild ride, and I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm currently still going to school, so yeah, I'm just doing this for the time being. See where it takes me. You never know, and I enjoy doing it. So that's where that is. This one's a random one. Am I going to post another Icebox opening video? You love those video. Probably if I need to get another tier 3 skin. Let's see, another one. What's going to be our team for the next VGL? It's going to be me, Rumbly, and Oracle. And how old am I? I said that earlier, like 20. Oh, this is a cool one. How did this question is, how did you guys meet? I assume it means like me, Nox, Rumbly, and Oracle. Also, why were you talking about dildos the first time you met Oracle? Okay. Oh, you must have heard that on stream, or Oracle said that. All right, so how did we meet? I actually met Rumbly when I first started my Vainglory, or like a couple weeks after I started my Vainglory channel. I think I met him through Commander Alex, because we were doing collaboration videos through that. And then I don't know, like me and Rumbly just got along really well, and then because I've known Rumbly for about a year now, so we would always just like talk and Skype and whatnot. And then he introduced me to Nox, and then a couple months later, like, it was on Rumbly's stream where we got introduced to Oracle and Craze Sword. So then now we decided to form the VGL team, and pretty much, so if you want, oh, sorry, playing with my iPhone headphones, I'll set that over here. But yeah, so how I met Rumbly? Through Commander Alex. How I met Nox through Rumbly, and then how I met Oracle and Craze Sword. Craze Sword we don't really talk to too much anymore, but how I met Oracle was through Rumbly's stream. Is how he met them, and then they were just playing with him, and then that's how I met them. So yeah, pretty much met them through Vainglory. Also, do you have a girlfriend? Like Rumbly said, yes, I do. It's still pretty. We've only been seeing each other for like a month, but still. Will I ever do a Draw My Life? This comment has like 12 votes up. Will I ever do Draw My Life? Maybe. I mean, I know they were really big in the past, and you don't really see them too much anymore, but that doesn't mean I can't do one. Would you guys like want to see that in the future? It's a possibility. Just let me know if you'd like to see it in the future. More about my story and my childhood and everything like that. I don't think I would do it anytime soon, but definitely in the future, maybe. This one's a question. This was probably already answered earlier. Are you married and do I have kids? I'm not married. I don't have kids. I don't really plan to have kids for a while, to be honest. I'm literally only 20 years old, so I don't know exactly when I'd ever want to have, or I do want to have a family when I'm older, just it's not in this foreseeable near future for me. Who is my favorite support? I'd say it's interesting. Like Arden, I used to like him a lot. It's between Finn or Arden. I love both of them. I can't really pick at this point, because when Finn was introduced, it was just like, oh god, dude, the drag is amazing. But they both have their different play styles. Arden, I'd say, is more, has a lot more utility. But it's between those two. I love either one of them. Like Finn is just a monster late game, but Arden is just good. That's all I can say. Either one of them, I like them both the same. But I do want that Arden tier 3 skin. Come on, Super Evil Megacorp, or the Bikini Finn. You know. Here's another question on what city do I live in? And do I have I already answered that. Do I have a job outside of YouTube? I do not currently. What city do I live in? I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I've pretty much lived here my whole life. Grew up a Packers fan. Because like in the city of Green Bay, if you're not a Packers fan, what are you? Like, who are you? Because the city literally just like shut. Like there's Packer game, the city is just like shut down. Like it's the craziest thing you ever see. Like the stores are empty, barely anyone driving on the roads. If it's the Packer game, the whole city is like watching pretty much. It's like the craziest thing. And if you live in Green Bay, you know exactly what I mean. Here's another question. What do you do outside of Vainglory and Boom Beach? I pretty much just do what normal people do, I guess. Like, people seem like maybe think like since I'm like a Vainglory YouTuber and streamer and a Boom Beach YouTuber and streamer, like that's all we really do. It's not really. It's just kind of like myself or like Rumbly or whatever. Pretty much just what we do is part of our day or something will be to like making videos or playing or streaming. Yeah, some days we play like the whole day, but like other days it's just like I don't know, go go hang out with friends, go to the movies, go bowling. I don't know, do whatever I want to that day. Go golf. Well, I can't go golfing now because it's like winter out. Go skiing. Like I say, like my main hobbies outside of gaming is sometimes it's considered gaming. Well, pretty much I play a lot of games. I have like my PS4, my Xbox right here. I used to be really big into Call of Duty. I used to play that like at a competitive level, I guess. I was never like good enough to be pro. I just did like search and destroy tourneys and stuff like that, which were for like money and whatnot. And then PS4, I just recently played like Star Wars Battlefront and everything like that. So ever since I was younger, I've been always like a gamer. But I was always in sports too when growing up. But right now, currently, what I do outside of it is like I'm always down for ping pong. Ping pong is one of my biggest hobbies. I like going like skiing. I think I'm going to be going on a skiing trip soon with my family because now we finally got snow. What else? Honestly, I just like driving my car around. I don't know. I just always love driving. It's fun. Currently though, I don't have a manual. I used to have a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and that was one of probably like I wouldn't say that was my favorite car because I had so many problems with it, but I just like driving. I don't know, and I'd say like I'm a good driver. I've never really been in an accident, except for I like hit this. You know those like swinging doors that are at schools where like there's these yellow gates for like to close section off parking lots. Well, one was like swung halfway onto the road, and it was like on a curve, so you couldn't really see it. So I was driving my mom's car. This is when I first got my license too. I hit that, and like it like dented the front end. That's the closest thing to an accident that I've been in. Never got a ticket or anything. But like other hobbies, I'd say is just like hanging out. I don't know, just chilling. I like to watch like movies too. I probably if you name most movies, I've seen quite a good one. A lot of the good ones. Just I used to be big into Yu-Gi-Oh too. A lot of you sometimes see the Yu-Gi-Oh placemat. I don't know. I just like it's a fun strategy game, dude. I love strategy games. Like I like chess, checkers, Yu-Gi-Oh, any of that stuff. Like, so those are some of my hobbies. I know there's probably a lot of others. Like, I still like going to sporting events too, like the Packers or around this area. It's like Green Bay Gamblers, just hockey. I actually used to play hockey, and I still from time to time will go to like open skates, open hockeys. I still have I haven't been to open hockey in a while, but open skates. I still like ice skating too. So those are a little bit of some of my hobbies, and I guess I like to travel too, but. And here's another question. Do I have a pet? At this apartment they're not allowed, so no, I don't have a pet. But when I lived at my mom's house, my sister had a dog. Well, we used to have a collie, and then a couple years ago, or like 3 years ago, I think she passed away, and then my sister got a Sheltie, which is like a miniature collie. So she's like 2 years old now. So my mom like lives like a minute away from me. So yeah, I pretty much helped raise her, and I was always the one watching her, or a lot of times I was the one watching her. So I have a collie, or not a collie, a Sheltie named Zoe, and she's like 3 years old, and then at my dad's house, there is one cat right now. It's actually pretty old. I think it's 18. It's crazy. It's 18. So those are the two pets, but I'm not really much of a cat person. I just love dogs. How long have I been playing VG, and during what time period did you meet Rumbly, Nox, Fox, and Oracle? Been playing VG over a year now. But only recently would I consider myself decent at it because I used to suck. You can still argue that I may suck, but like honestly, these last couple months, I think I've really stepped up my game because I actually started practicing. And I met Rumbly and Nox right at the beginning. I've known them. I've known about them for well like a year or more. I'm pretty sure. And then Oracle I've known for I think like beginning of summer, middle of summer, somewhere around there. So over I'd say almost 6 months maybe. I know you've been practicing Vox a lot. Any tips for Vox? The biggest tip that I can say is even I struggle with this. Is like you gotta farm up. You gotta get your items to the late game because if Vox can get fed or not, just like get those items, get like alternating current or aftershock, broken myth, and all those. He's a monster late game, so you gotta get fed, or not fed. Just get your farm and everything like that. Hey Ben, what would you say is the hardest role to play in Vainglory? There honestly, it all depends. It For me, the easiest role to play is support because I've been playing that the longest. But the second most comfortable I am with, it used to be jungle, but right now I'd say it's lane. It honestly just depends. I wouldn't say like they're all very important and very hard in their own which ways. But laning is probably what you can say jungling. It's pretty tough too. But I'd say laning is because you're kind of by yourself, and you gotta always worry about those minions and getting those farms. So probably lane. And what is my favorite gameplay so far? I don't really have a favorite gameplay. I just have like a favorite moment, and that's when I did that the 1v3 clutch game winning or crack and seal game winning push with the glaive. That was probably that was when glaive was actually still strong though. They kind of nerfed him really bad, but that was by far one of my favorite moments. Oh, this is a good one. What device do I use to play on it? Well, I've actually played on, when I first started, I played on my phone. And then I played on an iPad Air 2. And then I just recently switched to the iPad Mini 4. And the reason for that is I know a lot of people play on the iPad Air 2. But I like the Mini 4 or the iPad Mini because like you can click the abilities and the actives like the crucibles or the reflex blocks or anything like that. It's all so much easier because it's so much closer, and that split second actually does make a difference. So I play on the iPad Mini right now, and I have to say that's probably my favorite out of the three. Do a 24-hour stream. Honestly, guys, I don't think I'll ever do a 24-hour stream unless I have like a nap session in there or something. There's no way. When did I start with YouTube? That was my junior year. I said that earlier. Junior year that summer. I started out with Clash Clans because I have 2 channels right now. What is my favorite VG character and why? Honestly, it's probably Arden or Vox. Vox because he's just like, I don't know, he's just fun to play, and then Arden because he's so like, even when like I remember there was a time when no one used Arden, like this update and kind of like last update, Arden was the hero of choice, but back in the day it was mainly like Catherine and Adagio for supports, and the reason why no one really used Arden is because everyone liked the reliable stun. So before I just always liked the Arden Gauntlet. I don't know, the Vanguard because you can just save people and the movement speed. But Vox, he's just really fun to play. And then why do I start my videos with what's going on, guys? This has been here. I don't know. That's my intro. It's just how I start my videos. Gets me in the recording mood. How much VG do I play a day? Some days I don't play at all, and some days I play for hours. It basically depends. I usually try to play a match or 2 at least a day, but a lot of times it's usually more. And then my left-handed or right-handed, it depends on what I'm doing. Like if I write left-handed, I throw right-handed, and I golf right-handed, I play ping pong left-handed, I play tennis left-handed, but everything else is pretty much right-handed. It's the few select things I do left-handed. I don't know. I'm split. It's weird. I bat right-handed. What other games do I play besides Vainglory? I kind of said this already. Like I play like Boom Beach, Star Wars Battlefront, Call of Duty. And those are about it for the games at this point. And then I also play like board games, but no, that doesn't really count. How many victories do I have across all my accounts? I know my main one has like 830 or 20-ish, so my second account has like 200. And then I have some EUs when I was in Finland that I don't even know, maybe like 10s, probably a little bit over 1,000. Don't know how many matches that is, but definitely over 1,000 wins. Oh, here's a good question. When I first started Vainglory, who was my main? Also, how did your main change from time to time? When I first started, Adagio, dude. He was a monster. Like weapon power Adagio, get like 3 fountain renewals. And how does it change from time to time? Really, it changes because when like the game changes itself, like you gotta adjust. Like a hero will be really strong, and then they'll like either nerf or buff heroes. And then if your hero is really weak, a particular update, you kind of stop using them, learn other heroes. Like because Adagio used to be a monster, you know, you get like that attack speed, just destroy people. But from time to time, it just changes because of the updates. Really. Who's my favorite NFL team? Answer that earlier, kind of earlier. The Green Bay Packers for sure. But I don't really like. A lot of people take it to heart, like when someone doesn't like the same NFL team. Honestly, like I don't really care if who your favorite team is. It's just more of like I just enjoy because I'm in the city of Green Bay, so I just enjoy watching them play. It's not like I have this dead hatred for people that don't like the Packers. Like I don't know. I'm not that. I'm into football and I like watching it, but I'm not like. I'm not the person that's gonna be like, oh, you're a Vikings fan, you freaking loser. No, I would never do that. And is Oracle the best Cruel I've ever seen? Yeah, I definitely think he is probably one of the best Cruels in the world, for sure. Here's another one. Does Atlas slow down Kraken attack speed on the turret? I actually don't think so. I thought that, or I also had that question a while ago. I don't think it does. But I think that is good enough for the questions for now, guys. If I missed anything, maybe just ask me in a stream from here from time to time. If you have more questions or could think of anything, that's just pretty much. I went through all the comments just to see what's all there. But hope you guys maybe enjoyed the video, learned a little bit more about me and everything like that. But thank you guys once again for being subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate the support and everything, and I hope you guys enjoy the Vainglory content. And we gotta thank Super Evil for the awesome game. And also, I will, like I said, be streaming, doing some giveaways for that. I don't know exactly when. I'll let you know when I'll be doing that. I'll make like a YouTube video saying this is the giveaway stream, tune into it or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like it and subscribe for more Vainglory videos not ready. Hope you guys have a wonderful day tonight, and I'll see you guys later.